Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to finally end this series on how to make a rock ballad. This is going to be the last video, and what I'm going to do is I will show you how I master the song and get it pretty much ready to be uploaded to the digital platforms. Coming up next, right after this intro. If this is the first time you are visiting us, this channel is all about music production. If you are a self-producing artist, aspiring engineer, producer, or recordist, this channel is for you. Here we want to share with you tips, tricks, information, and everything we can to help you make better songs. Right now, I am documenting the production process of a rock ballad from start to finish, and this is actually the last video of the series. But you can go ahead and click on the link that's above here and it will take you to the first video of the mixing series. You can also browse around the channel and you will find the series on how to write a rock ballad, how to record it, and also we have a full production series of how to make a rock song. That was the song that we did before. If you haven't done so yet, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications so that you are aware every time we have new content on this channel. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Pro Tools and I will show you what I did to the song to have it ready to be uploaded to the digital platforms. Okay, so what I have here is basically a mastering session, and I have here a couple of tracks. The first track is the previous song that we did in the previous series on how to make a rock song. The name of the song is The Life That I've Always Wanted. Let's take a quick listen to it. Alright, and this track down here is our current song, the rock ballad. It's gonna be called Forever, in Spanish, Para Siempre. And basically what I did is I copied this same plugin and this same effects chain for mastering to this new song. And the reason why I did this is because I was trying to find certain level of consistency. Both mixes are quite different because I did in very different times and I was experimenting a lot to make all of the videos that we did. But I think that mastering is a place in which you want to add consistency to your records if you're doing a EP or an album. So this is what I'm trying to achieve here. Now, the only difference is that these two, because they're mixed different, then therefore they are also EQ different. And for the EQ, I'm using the EQ matching feature of this plugin, the Ozone 7. And both songs are targeting a reference track that I have here. They are targeting this EQ, and I want to apply that EQ feeling, overall feeling, to both songs. So that's the first thing that I have here. Now, if you want to check out in detail how I go about setting up all of these parameters for these effects, you can go ahead and check out the mastering video of the previous series. And in there, I will show you everything, all of this processing in more detail. Because as you see, what I did pretty much here was to copy the same effect to the second track. And after the EQ, we have some dynamic processing with multiband compression. Then we have what is called a imager, which is a stereo field enhancer. Then an exciter, which is pretty much a analog saturation emulation. In this case, I am emulating tape saturation. And finally, a limiter, which is going to help us bring the level where we want. Now, for digital platforms, as I have mentioned before, the goal is minus 14 LUFs, integral LUFs. That means like the average for the whole song. And I'm a little above that. The input signal was about minus 15. And the current output is minus 12 because the previous song was also minus 12. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the song with and without these effects. I will use the bypass feature that we have in Ozone, which allows us to make or to compare the signal at the same level. And that's a very good and important thing because our brain tends to think or believe that something sounds better if it is louder. But that's not always the case. It is just louder. But with this feature, we can compare the song without the effects and with the effects at the same volume. So let's do that, and you will be able to tell what each or the of these effects, or at least most of them, are doing to the song. Let's take a listen. Okay, so the first thing that I notice is there is definitely a drastic change in EQ of the song, particularly in the high frequencies. The song sounds much more clear and bright compared to the mix, which is a dark mix, I would say. Then the second thing that I noticed easily is the change in the stereo field. The song sounds wider and it sounds better to me. And in general terms, the song sounds better with these effects applied. So to me, the song is pretty much ready to be uploaded to the digital platforms. Okay, so that would be it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the process that I'm following, the use of the Ozone, and my approach to getting the song ready to be uploaded. As always, I'm very interested in learning from your ideas, as well as other viewers will find value in your comments. And if you have any questions, suggestions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm willing to answer every question that I can. If you were able to learn or take something out from this video, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That's the best way you can support us and we can continue making more videos like this. Our process is pretty much ready. So thank you for coming along with me in this journey. I hope that you guys have been able to learn something and make better songs. I believe that way we make a better world with better music. I also hope that you were able to see how we transformed a simple cell phone idea into the song we are about to listen, which is the final result of this whole process. So before I go, I will leave you with the song Para Siempre, Forever, and I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.